Now, sa areas of interest natin, ang pinakaunang tinitingnan natin is support, no? So, that's one of our areas of interest. But ano nga ba yung support, no? Sabi rito, a support is a price level, zone, or area where buying pressure is strong enough to stop or slow a decline, no? To stop or slow a decline. And sabi rito, support acts as a floor. And this is where the buyers step in, and it tends to work more during the bullish market condition. Basically, support is where the price bounces, no? Kung saan siya nagba-bounce. So, if nag-bounce dito yung price, then this area or this zone is or can be considered as a support. Now, ang tatandaan nyo rito, yung support or yung any other point of interest should always be a zone or an area. Meaning, hindi siya specific price. Hindi siya specific na dito babagsak yung or dito magbabounce yung price, no? So, hindi natin magigauge or hindi natin masasabi kung saan exactly babagsak yung price. But we can make a zone or we can plot a zone kung saan pwedeng mag-bounce yung price, no? Now, here is an example. We have this downtrend, right? Makikita nyo, meron tayo ritong support, right? So, kung makikita nyo, it is a zone, diba? Hindi natin siya ni-regard as specific price. Kasi nga, yung zone or yung support should be a zone. Kasi nga, in this market, if babalikan natin yung introduction, the market is uncertain. Meaning, you don't know or you cannot predict 100% where the price or what the price is, what the price will be, no? That's why we are trying to emphasize kung yung support natin is a zone and not a specific price, no? Now, kung makikita nyo rito, meron din tayo rito na established na support, right? Kasi dito nagkaroon ng bounce yung price. Dito nag-step in yung mga buyers, kaya umakyat. Dito nagkaroon sa area na to ng demand. So, ang nangyari, since merong demand, and yung demand is high enough, nag-push yung price paakyat. And then, bumagsak siya, probably because naubos yung demand, and walang interesadong buyers na bumili. But, again, umakyat siya, no? Umakyat siya, and then, meron ulit tayo na establish na support around this area, and, diba? So, that's what a support is. Kung saan basically kung saan nagkakaroon ng bounce yung price or siya yung nagiging floor kung saan tumatama yung price. Now, here is another example, no? We have this equal low. So, meron tayo na establish na support right around this area. Nagkaroon tayo ng upside movement, bumagsak yung price. Meron tayo na establish na support area dito, no? So, one of the things na titingnan nyo is yung sa paghahanap ng support or resistance is yung previous, no? Previous resistance. Kasi yung SNR na yan or support and resistance is mirroring each other. Kumbaga, kung ano yung support mo or kung ano yung resistance mo before, kung saan nauuntog yung price, ayun yung pwedeng mag-act as a support. So, kung titingnan nyo rito, yung naging support niya, no? Itong zone na to, you will look left. Diyan siya nauuntog before, right? Diyan siya nagkakaroon ng rejection. Now, another example is ito, di ba? Nagkaroon siya ng upside and then nagkaroon siya ng support right around this area, no? And if you will look left, yung structure niya dito, nag-act as support, right? Yung resistance dito nag-act as support. So, another example, umakyat tayo, umakyat, and then, ito, bumagsak yung price, no? So, this is one of the things na sinasabi natin na yung price is not, or yung support is not a specific price, but rather a zone or an area. So, kasi there are times na mag-overlap yan, right? That's also one of the reasons why we are waiting for a confirmation. Kasi nga, hindi porke andito sa support, bibili ka na, right? Kasi there are some considerations that we have to make for us to say na pwedeng mag-reverse na nga yung price. Oh. So, kung babalikan natin yung market structure, we have this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then higher low or equal low.